Hello, everyone. For every 3 men over 60, at least one is struggling with sexual health, and most don't even realize their eating habits might be making it worse. You might think it's just aging, that it's normal to feel tired, lose drive, or deal with performance issues. But what if the real reason is sitting right on your plate? Today we're breaking down 3 eating mistakes that quietly wreck men's sexual health after 60 and how to fix them before it's too late. If you care about staying strong and confident, hit like or share this with someone who needs it. Let's dive in. Number 1, eating too much salt. Hey, let's clear up a common misconception right now. Most men think that salt only affects their heart, not their bedroom performance. But the truth is, eating too much salt can slowly clog blood flow to your sex organs. And that's where the trouble starts. Here's what's happening inside your body. Too much sodium stiffens your arteries and raises your blood pressure. That means it's harder for blood to get to where it needs to go, including your penis. And without proper circulation, arousal becomes a physical struggle, not just a mental one. According to the Journal of Clinical Hypertension, high salt intake increases arterial stiffness, a major factor in erectile dysfunction. Even if your blood pressure seems normal, damage can still be happening quietly beneath the surface. For men over 60, this isn't just a minor issue. It's a serious health risk for seniors that can impact your energy, confidence, and intimacy over time. But here's the good news, it's fixable. Start by cutting back on high-salt processed foods. Deli meats, canned soups, and frozen dinners are some of the worst culprits. Use herbs like garlic, oregano, or rosemary to season your meals instead of reaching for the salt shaker. And check food labels. You should be consuming less than 5% of your daily sodium per serving. Your body and your sex life will thank you. Comment 1 if you've ever added salt before tasting your food. Number 2, skipping fiber-rich foods. Hey, let's be honest, how often do you sit down to a meal without vegetables on your plate? For many men over 60, fiber isn't a priority. But if you're skipping fiber-rich foods, you may be missing out on one of the most important keys to better sexual health. Here's what's really going on. Without enough fiber, your digestive system slows down. That leads to constipation, bloating, and weight gain. And when your gut isn't working properly, your heart and circulatory system suffer too. Because fiber plays a key role in regulating cholesterol and blood sugar. According to WebMD, men who eat more fiber tend to have better cardiovascular health, which directly supports erectile function. A 2017 review even found that a high-fiber diet reduces the risk of heart disease, and since good circulation is the foundation of sexual performance, it's important for senior health. Not to mention, skipping fiber can leave you feeling sluggish and heavy, 2 feelings no man wants in the bedroom. Here's how to fix it. Start slowly. Add vegetables to 1 meal a day. Even just a handful of spinach to your eggs or carrots at lunch. Choose whole grain bread instead of white bread. Add lentils, beans, or chickpeas a few times a week. And don't forget fruits, berries, pears, and apples are easy ways to get more fiber without thinking too much about it. And here's a tip. Drink plenty of water as you increase your fiber intake. That helps your system adjust without causing discomfort. If you thought fiber alone could fix digestion, think again. Without enough water, even healthy food can backfire. Let's take a closer look. Number 3, not drinking enough water. You wake up feeling sluggish, your limbs heavy, your energy depleted. Maybe you blame it on age, poor sleep, or stress. But there's one thing you might be overlooking: your water intake. It's more common than you think. Many men over 60 live in a state of mild dehydration without even realizing it. And the symptoms? Low energy, headaches, poor stamina, difficulty concentrating. Sound familiar? And here's something most men don't expect. Dehydration affects your blood circulation. Less water in your body means less blood volume. That directly affects blood flow to your organs, including those responsible for sexual performance. According to Medical News Today, dehydration causes your body to produce angiotensin, a hormone that tightens blood vessels and increases blood pressure. Over time, this restricts blood flow to the penis and contributes to erectile problems. The link between hydration and erectile function is now well documented, and it's especially important for senior health. And here's a surprise: thirst is no longer a reliable signal. As you age, your brain's ability to detect dehydration diminishes. So even if you don't feel thirsty, your body may already be struggling. How to fix it? Don't wait until you're thirsty to drink. Make drinking water part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth. Keep a 16-ounce water bottle with you and drink it by mid-morning. Add hydrating snacks like cucumbers or citrus fruits. Cut back on alcohol and caffeine, or at least balance them with water. Think of water as fuel. Without it, your engine won't function properly. Comment 3 if your energy and desire have been low lately. Number 4, eating too fast. You know the scene. You're standing at the kitchen counter, fork in one hand, phone in the other, Eva tasting your food. Maybe it's the news, a game, or just habit, but within 10 minutes the plate is clean and you're still hungry. Sound familiar? Eating too fast not only messes with your digestion, but it also secretly messes with your hormones, your metabolism, and yes, your sexual health. Here's why it matters. When you eat in a hurry, your body doesn't have time to release the hormones that signal satiety. You end up eating more than you need, leading to weight gain, especially belly fat. And that excess visceral fat? It's a testosterone killer. Studies show that abdominal obesity lowers testosterone levels and increases insulin resistance. Both of these are directly linked to erectile dysfunction. For men over 60, this becomes a senior health concern, as slower metabolism and reduced muscle mass make recovery more difficult. So, how to fix it? It's simple. Eat slowly. Try to stretch your meals out to at least 20 minutes. Put your fork down between bites. Eat without looking at the screen when possible. Start with smaller portions and check how you feel halfway through your meal. You may be full without even realizing it. Remember, eating slower doesn't mean eating less, but rather giving your body a chance to react, adjust, and protect what's most important. Now, if you're trying to eat better but still feel off, this next habit might be the missing link, especially if just one drink is part of your nightly routine. Number 5, drinking alcohol too often. Imagine two men. Both are in their mid-60s, both are retired, both look healthy on the outside. But here's the difference. One has energy, a steady mood, and a strong sex drive. What about the other? He's tired, his confidence is fading, and things just don't work like they used to. And here's the surprise. The only real difference between them, one drinks regularly, the other. You see, alcohol may seem harmless, even relaxing, but for men over 60, it silently lowers testosterone levels, damages liver function, and impairs the nervous system responsible for sexual arousal. According to the Journal of Sexual Medicine, chronic alcohol use is linked to erectile dysfunction, delayed orgasm, and decreased libido, all of which get worse with age due to slower metabolism and hormone processing. And it's not just the drink itself. Alcohol disrupts sleep, spikes blood sugar, causes dehydration, and increases belly fat, a perfect storm for poor circulation and hormone imbalance. It's a health problem that doesn't always manifest right away, but it does build up. So what can you do? You don't have to quit completely, but try to limit yourself to 1 drink a day and skip the days when you can. Choose lighter options like a glass of red wine instead of hard liquor, and always drink plenty of water before and after drinking. If sex is important to you, your liver needs to be on your side. Comment 5 if you've ever wondered if your drinking habits are holding you back. Number 6. Skipping breakfast. You might think skipping breakfast saves time and maybe even helps you lose a little weight. But what if I told you that habit could be silently draining your energy, messing with your hormones, and sapping your sex drive? Here's how it works. When you skip breakfast, your blood sugar drops. To compensate, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. And cortisol doesn't play well with testosterone. In fact, it competes with it, pushing your natural testosterone levels down even when you need it most. Over time, this morning imbalance translates into afternoon fatigue and evening loss of interest. Your mood plummets, your libido wanes, and so does your confidence. And for men over 60, it's even more serious. Slower metabolism and impaired liver function make it harder for the body to recover from daily fluctuations in hormones, turning a missed meal into a serious health concern for seniors. So what's the solution? Make breakfast an automatic habit, not an option. You don't need a big plate. A boiled egg, a slice of whole grain toast, a handful of nuts or unsweetened yogurt with berries is enough to stabilize your energy and protect your hormone balance. Start small, but start. Comment 6, if you feel sluggish in the morning, this could be the reason. You see, when we look at how men over 60 eat, it's not just what they eat, but how they eat and when they eat. It's those savory dinners that feel indulgent, but slowly disrupt your blood flow. Meals lacking in fiber that leave your system sluggish and heavy. Or dehydration that sneaks up on you, sapping your energy without you even realizing it. It's also the habits we don't think much about. Eating too quickly, having that second drink just to relax, or skipping breakfast because you're not hungry. But all that, it adds up. It affects your circulation, your erection, and your confidence, all key factors in maintaining strong sexual health. The good news is, none of these things require a lot of effort on your part. It's the little changes, like slowing down at meals, drinking enough water, adding some color to your breakfast plate, that can quietly start to get your energy back on track. Late night eating might be silently draining you. Let's talk about timing, because when you eat can be just as important as what's on your plate. If you tend to eat late at night or find yourself snacking before bed, that little habit could be completely throwing your hormones out of whack. You see, your body has a rhythm, and for men over 60, that rhythm is already a little more fragile. Late night eating forces your digestive system to work when it should be slowing down, and that affects your sleep, your testosterone production, and even your blood circulation. According to endocrine health experts, testosterone levels naturally rise during deep sleep, especially in the first few hours. But when your body is busy digesting a heavy meal at 9 or 10 p.m., it can't focus on muscle recovery the way it should. Over time, this leads to lower morning energy, weaker performance, and a sluggish sex drive, even if your diet looks healthy on paper. So here's a gentle solution. Try to finish dinner by 7 p.m. if possible. If you're hungry later, opt for something light, like a small banana, a few nuts, or some plain yogurt. Give your body space to rest and repair. It works harder than you think during the night. Let me know below, is late dinner part of your routine or something you're trying to change? And if eating too late at night is something you've been ignoring, maybe now is the time to look at it differently. Because sometimes it's not one big mistake, but a series of small daily habits that slowly gnaw at your strength, energy, and desire. The truth is, once you start making these small changes, eating slower, staying hydrated, cutting down on salt, or simply not skipping breakfast, your body will start to respond. You sleep better, you feel more alert, and yes, your sexual health starts to return naturally without forcing it. So don't wait until things get worse. Get regular checkups, drink more water, listen to what your body needs, and if this video was helpful, follow HEALZO for more tips specifically for men like you. And hey, if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them today. Your next step could change more than you think.